Okay, as you guys can see on the screen with this while we get ourselves started, I've done 2 attempts with this so far. I believe if I remember right, the very bottom attempt was my first attempt ever doing stuff with Subnautica, and that was a YouTube session for, I think it was 1 to 2 videos, maybe 3 videos in length, that all pretty much just got nixed at the end because they were doing poorly on the channel. The second one was an attempt with Twitch and YouTube at the same time with Restream.io, but I had to deal with a troll the entire time, and that kind of sucked the mood out of it. We are now officially returning to Subnautica to see if we can actually, well, play it, of course. Like, actually get to the point, survival, without actually having issues.
Attention.
So we gotta go through the tutorial real quick.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
And right now, the camera is specifically controlling the movements on its own. I'm not touching anything right now. And this is where problems take place because I get smacked in the face with a giant sheet of metal. And that's the end of the stream, guys. I'm kidding. That's an old joke. That's a really old joke. Alright, so first things first. I gotta actually grab the fire extinguisher and get rid of this fire. Okay.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome.
Optimal my ass.
The VA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive. To keep you alive on an alien world, please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
I'm gonna go up and out. The ocean. As far as the eye can see.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
And into the water we go. What I do remember, at least way back when I first was doing this, was I did a good bit of resource collection and chest creating. So that way I actually had a place to put stuff. Limestone
Is an essential
brings
component
copper.
of all powered equipment. Your probability
Ooh,
of
a
survival
peeper.
has just increased to unlikely, but plausible. New creature discovered. New
And that's a
creature
boomerang.
discovered.
That's a bladderfish.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications.
Wait, no, I can't.
Utilizing alien resources is
Didn't
a
mean to
crucial
drop the
survival
peeper.
strategy.
So at least in the shallows area here, there's nothing that's out to kill me yet. But I do know there's stuff that we gotta worry about. Stuff that explodes and whatnot. Exploding fish is always a good thing that I gotta worry about. So I'm gonna need a repair tool at some point. Power cells are fine. Repair tool there. I know not to cook the bladderfish because the bladderfish specifically is
Small organisms
stuff
disposing of
for
skeletal structure, bodily
water.
fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Yeah, because I'm making that. So I need to. Survival knife, which needs silicon rubber. That's from the kelp. That's what I do remember. Oxygen tank. Nothing is supposed to like permanently increase my oxygen. Yep.
New blueprint acquired.
And a battery.
New
It gave me a high capacity oxygen tank schematic recipe, but I still need a lot of stuff before we can even get there. Fins is something I need. Silicon rubber. Oh, that's seed clusters. Okay. So what I need to do is find a kelp field. So if I find the kelp fields... Oh, what do you know? Right here. Then I'll actually get the materials that I need. It's like glowing yellow pods. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's where you're supposed to find them. Is in this area. Yeah, there they are. And there they are. Pretty much I need to listen carefully.
New blueprint acquired.
Acquired.
Life on this planet
Accent.
grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Okay, let's go ahead and make ourselves a whole bunch of silicon rubber. We'll make one lubricant.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
I need that, the knife for sure.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints.
And I need the
following
fins.
The massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Fins are automatically on.
Available data to provide
Seed clusters.
equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
A repair tool is the next thing we gotta worry about. Sort of. I say sort of because to get one of the things, cave sulfur, we gotta worry about enemies. Well, not, I could say enemies, yeah. They're fish that are essentially enemies because they explode. They target you down and then they explode in your face. To be safe of that, we need a sea glide. But we also need the ability to figure out how to make a sea glide. Which means at the same time, we also need a scanner. Which for the scanner, we just need titanium. So I gotta find... Ooh, I don't like the view of that. I need to find more pieces of rock to break, such as this one. Good. Actually, that should fix my titanium issue, because specifically those give me pieces of titanium. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a scanner. Because with the scanner, we now have the ability to scan life forms as well as materials that we can eventually turn into pieces of hardware, such as a sea glide. We also need to once again get more of something else because a waterproof locker, which I think I should be able to make that right off the bat. So right off the bat, I'm going to set the locker here.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
All right. So now we have something to drop off a whole bunch of miscellaneous materials that we don't actually need. I also need to put this back to 1. I need to stop hitting escape also. Although, at this point, yeah, I do need to hit escape. Main thing that I do actually have to just worry about is, in fact, the repair tool. But it's all pretty much with steps. We also kind of do need glass in order to make ourselves a flashlight. Which to do that, we need quartz. And to find quartz, we need to go into caves. It's one of those cases, if it's not one resource, it's another resource that we're missing. We can also start scanning some things in the meanwhile while it's dark. That's probably our best call to action while it's still nighttime. So if I remember right, there's supposed to be one of these big, gigantic coral tubes of some sort. That's like a gigantic cave system almost. Or there's just a gigantic cave system on its own, one of the two. And within that giant cave system is the ability for us to locate quartz. I think that's it right there. I think that's the cave system I was talking about. Yep. Yes, it is. All right. I don't know where that went, or unless I already picked it up. Okay, I need to back out and go up a bit. I cooked the Gary fish.
It is common for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal.
I just cooked a bladderfish.
Remember that humans survive this
Why
way.
did I cook a bladderfish?
You can too.
The point of cooking bladderfish is just for the water. So since now we have the specific resources for it, what I am going to go through is make the glass that we need. Okay, I'm going to use the salvages and get some titanium. Because then what I can do with that is make myself a locker. There'll always be some specific way of getting materials to make certain things. See, look, like another piece of salvage literally is just right here. That's 4 pieces of titanium. Acid mushroom and copper. Cool, so we can make a battery, I believe. Does that make a flashlight? That does. And I forget. Does this flashlight activate on its own? So I have to have the flashlight out to do stuff. Makes sense. We really need a sea glide. That above everything else we need. So what I need to start doing above anything else right now is starting to scan stuff. Because scanning stuff in the wreckages that are around the area will actually get recipes. Unfortunately, I'm surrounded by these guys right here. And they like to bite. Seabay. I know I also need to cut the creep vine with a knife. Not the most priority thing right now. That should be enough. Oh wait, I don't think I got a sample of this. That's fine. Inventory's full. Ow. Just smacked my microphone. And again, this is at least a specific reason why I went through and made these. Because that way, I can drop stuff off. Now, unfortunately, I kind of forget what the creep vines immediately do. Let's see if I can figure that out. Fiber mesh. That's what they do. This is way down the line. Like really way down the line. In order for us to get to this specific spot. We've still got all these we gotta deal with though. This in particular is the big issue. Because there's some materials I can't get until I actually am able to get a sea glide. So I'm going to try and get the mobile vehicle bay at least collected, like blueprint wise. You need a peeper. What is this? Scanner room. We need that. Uh-oh, sand sharks. Time capsule. Ooh, what's in the time capsule? Ooh, it was nickel. I'm on the right track, I think. Ooh. Craft trap. That's the exploding thing. That's the thing I was worried about. God damn it. Those are the things I was worried about. Why is there 2 of them? This is gonna hurt. That's why I need a sea glide. Just trying to avoid taking damage. But nope, let's just stick 2 of these cave sulfur things literally right beside each other.
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
I really wish those things would not. It's like, leave me be. Leave me be. I just want... You want to fight? You want to fight? That's what I thought. Fuck off. Monkey on the car. Fuck off. These things are desperate after me, and that's covered in a... You know what? I'm actually just being stalked heavily by the stalkers. I know they're called stalkers, but come on, I'm in the protected area, for God's sake. I'm in an area where these things shouldn't be coming after me, and they're still coming after me. What the hell? What the actual hell? See, look! These sons of bitches. This one I actually do need to scan, probably. Figure out why it's covered in green shit. Or, you know, just bite me.
Integrating new PDA data.
Get up on top. Okay, need to assess what I've got. Because this is my... Wait a minute. Perfect. There's half my health. Also, why do I have a secondary survival knife? Wait, I feel like I got a secondary survival knife from the same time that I got the nickel ores. Repair tool. Silicon rubber, and that's it. Is my place safe? Am I safe in my own home? You need to come out, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repair tool. Now... Actually, how's it looking for everyone right now with the stream? Is it stuttering at all, or is it looking okay? Because I can't really tell.
Lifeboat secondary systems online. Run
Excellent.
full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Okay, because the problem that I got is on the Twitch broadcasting, well, the stream manager stuff, it looks like it's choppy, so that's the only reason why I'm asking.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Okay. So there's that. Ah, it gives me a medical kit over time. Very nice. We'll bind that real quick. Can I set this in here? No? Great. Well, what's the point? Now, we need to figure out stuff in order to get the Sea Glide. Because otherwise, we're not going to get anywhere. What I need is for those stalkers not to be so hostile. Actually, what I need above everything else is food and water. Oops. Don't cook the bladderfish. Make water with the bladderfish.